Alright guys, we are back and we've got the interesting one that I was sort of waiting for. Excuse me. There you go. I was sort of waiting for this one, and it's going to be probably my favorite one so far for video games this week. And even my dad said that he was thinking about maybe even streaming this when it came out. So let's check it out, guys. We are watching the trailer for The Blood of Dawnwalker. Story trailer, PS5 games, coming at us from PlayStation. Excuse me. With the Google Chrome extension, we can see it's got 171,000 views, 8.6 thousand likes, and 241. Yeah, let's talk about it. 241 dislikes. We are going to like the video as we do with all videos that we react to, except for mobile game trailers. We hate mobile games so much that we give them a dislike. Okay, so it's easy to go a step too far, go down a path you can't turn back from. The Blood of Dawnwalker is the first chapter of Rebel Wolves' brand new role-playing saga, a single-player, open-world, dark fantasy action RPG with a strong focus on story and narrative, developed on it's got to be but whatever. Developed on Unreal Engine 5 for PlayStation 5, coming on September 3rd, 2026. Okay, so this game may contain content inappropriate for children. Yeah, it's about vampires. All right. Why am I not seeing your... Okay. Let us check it out. We've got so I'm really excited about this because it looks like it's going to be, so it's made by the people who made The Witcher. Like, a bunch of them left and made their own studio, and now they are making this game, and it looks like it's going to be pretty cool. I love games where you play as the monster. I'm not talking about being a bad guy or being a person with different, like, with some kind of super abilities. I like games where the mechanics of the game, or like a generic game like Skyrim, and then they build in vampires and stuff. They did a really good job with werewolves in that game. Vampires, whatever. But I love games where the game is actually in itself made around the idea of being some kind of supernatural thing, like in this instance, a vampire. Let me know what you guys think of that idea. Do you like games that are like that? And are you excited about The Blood of Dawnwalker? Tell me in the comment section down below. We're watching the trailer for The Blood of Dawnwalker, which is what I just said a second ago. All right, let us check it out. We got a 2-minute and 49-second trailer. I hope that you're ready. Here we go. Ooh. All right, Rebel Wolves. Okay.
I want you to watch.
Uh-oh.
What did you do to
Vampire. The vampires in this are not typical vampires that have teeth like this. They have shark teeth, basically. So that's interesting. Why am I not... I'm not able to see your chat. It's very interesting. So that's interesting. Do you prefer vampires with 2 fangs? Or do you prefer vampires that have... Yeah, something's wrong. I can't see your chat now. Or do you prefer vampires that have teeth like this? Or what is your favorite way to have vampires in the you know, lore of vampires? Which one do you like better? Or is there another set of vampire teeth that you like? Maybe like that guy from the movie Blade Trinity, where he actually had metal fangs that he had put in his teeth, or he capped his fangs with metal. I don't know. It was interesting. Anyway, and it was Triple H that played the part. Let me know in the comment section down below. We are watching the trailer for The Blood of Dawnwalker. All right, here we go. I love the moon in the eyes, too.
family.
Jesus.
Okay.
The coronation. It's in 30 days.
So Brent's
Okay.
to be a prince now. And my
Ooh.
coronation with my family's blood.
Princes will rip you to shreds.
Why is he doing that?
Yeah, another way.
Uh-oh.
If you are to stand a chance, you need to prepare. You need to take risks.
So not only is he some kind of vampire, she gives him some kind of magical power as well. Is that because she is also a vampire thing, like a Dawnwalker thing or whatever? Or is that just because she's like a witch and then so he gets like his Dawnwalker powers from the vampires and then also magic powers from like a witch or whatever she is? These are interesting questions that I need to know the answers to. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And we are watching the trailer for Blood of Dawnwalker. Interesting. Can you see the chat? Now I can see the chat. Before there was one of your messages was missing. All right.
If you are to stand a chance,
Okay.
prepare
Oh,
to take risks.
okay. You can see where the Witcher combat is.
He is
Okay.
a vile monster.
Okay, so we got more vampires.
Some have already taken up arms, haven't they?
A Vrakir joining the rebellion? Are you serious? What on earth are you?
It's as if the Vrakir in you is
Ooh.
dormant in the day and awakens with nightfall.
You're not the only one wanting to see Brent's turn to ash.
Okay. Look at this. I like this right here.
It's as if the Vrakir in you.
Oh, man, do I love that. Check it out. You can turn into a wolf in The Blood of Dawnwalker. I play Vampire the Masquerade, the 5th edition, and there's a vampire type called the Gangrel, and there's a bunch of different vampire types, but one of them is the Gangrel, and they're basically like the druids of vampire lore in that game, and they can transform into animals of all kinds. So let me know what you guys think of that in the comments section down below. We're watching the trailer for The Blood of Dawnwalker. Here we go.
Is dormant during the day and awakens with nightfall.
All right.
You're not the only one wanting to see Brent's turn to ash. We're in for a rough time.
Okay, so
To survive.
so you're gonna get allies. Vampires in games sound like a crossover for some reason. Well, they have quite a few games. They have a lot of games with vampires in it. Skyrim, Vampire the Masquerade is actually a game. The game Vampire with a Y. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 1. Now they've got Bloodlines 2. Yeah. So you're going to be getting aided by other vampires to help you do this. You can turn into a wolf. Whoa! Yeah, you can do it.
It's easy to go a step too far.
Ooh.
Down the path you can't turn back from.
Don't let the thirst take you.
I think it's high time you tell me what the hell is going on.
In the end, it's every man for himself.
Ooh. Okay.
As I see it, we're both far beyond redemption. Doesn't mean we should kill people on a whim. I'm just trying to save my family.
All right.
Good. Bad. Fairy tales. People tell themselves to preserve their sanity.
Ooh, so we've got, and this is the main bad guy, but he's also like the main good guy. So I'm wondering how their relationship is going to go. 3rd of September 2026. So I'm wondering how. Okay, and then here's the. Let's see, digital, the Eclipse Edition, digital content. Okay, pre-order now. Get an armor set. And then this is like the Elite Ultra Mega Edition. I will not be getting this. I used to get the collection boxes and everything, but then there's, you can't get them all, right, guys? So, this game, I'm getting a call from my nephew. This game is actually pretty good. I'm gonna have to call him back. That's no big thing. Just a second, guys. Hey, buddy, I gotta call you back. I'm doing my stream.
All right, I'll go.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Okay. So yeah, this is like the Super Mega Ultra Edition, whatever, with a statuette, and that looks pretty cool. And yeah, so I'm loving this, the prospect of playing this game. I love vampires in games. Love werewolves too. Give me a good werewolf game. We haven't had one of those in forever. Werewolf Apocalypse Earthblood wasn't really great. It was like whatever, but it's like chewing on cardboard. Let me know what you guys think. By the way, do you prefer werewolves in games? Tell me this. Do you prefer werewolves in games, or do you prefer vampires? Like in Skyrim, did you play as the werewolves or the vampires? Let me know, guys, in the comment section down below. We are watching the trailer for The Blood of Dawnwalker. All right, let's check out what other people are saying about the game. Geralt, medallions humming. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Bruh, why there gotta be so many games coming this year? Well, there's usually a lot of games. From the director of Witcher 3, September is stacked. The Blades of September, Dawnwalker, Phantom Blade, Wolverine. I'm worried. I'm worried about Wolverine for sure. Pre-ordering sounds like crazy stuff for a game that is releasing on September. Well, the big thing is that if you're going to get the Ultra Edition, you got to pre-order because these sell out. Let me see. I can't wait to buy this. Oops, I mean I can't wait to purchase the renewable permission to access this game. Yeah, people are really upset about this whole thing going on, and I hope they fix that with who actually owns the game. Yeah, this game just keeps looking better and better every time they show something. What PlayStation is doing isn't just a marketing blunder; it's a control experiment. Are they using their position to remember how? What? If you buy a game but need permission every 30 days just to open it, you don't own it. What? What the heck is that? Is that what it is? What is this? Huh, interesting. Everybody's talking about DRM. I'll have to figure out, because I'm actually not up on this DRM controversy, the current one anyway. So, oh, that's what it is. Okay, so 30-day checks, man. Ooh. Interesting. Let me see if Blood of Dawnwalker is going to be on... $70. I'll pre-order it to get the disc version. Yeah, I'm wondering who she is. That's the big thing. What's going on with her and these tattoos you get? Or whatever you would call these. I guess tattoos. It's the same idea. I don't know so much about... I'm not going to comment on the DRM controversy right now, but I will say people should own the games they buy. That's my idea of that. Also, I will say I prefer werewolves. I think they're much cooler. I do love Vampire the Masquerade, though. And I have not played Werewolf the Apocalypse. Maybe that is something that I should do. What is this? So play has a limit after all, right? Am I going to lose access to it in 30 days? You mean lose? Yeah. People are upset about this. Man, that kind of sucks. Don't worry, guys. In Europe, they are fighting for changes, and if they win over there, they're gonna everything will be changed, and we'll start having some changes. But all right, guys, that's what we got for this one. Let's move on to the next one. Check it out in September, on the 3rd of September 2026. But all right, moving on to the next one. Here we go. Don't forget to check me out on Twitch and join the Discord, where you can voice chat with me while I live stream, and you won't be recorded or anything on YouTube and Twitch, so that's pretty cool. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram. If you like to read, you can see my after-action reports on my blog. And if you are interested, you can get some merch from my Spring store. The links for everything are in the description below.